Welcome to Airstream Wheeler. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. It really helps our channel. We are on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Come with us. We're only doing about 100 miles of the Blue Ridge Parkway because you can only go 45 miles an hour.
But we did have a couple days to spend some time rolling at a slower speed, which...
I don't know, it's just nice and relaxing.
Yeah.
The Blue Ridge Parkway used to be called something else, like the Appalachian Scenic Byway or something like that, and it's the oldest scenic byway, I believe, or the first in the country, which I think is really awesome. And they started building it as an infrastructure build after the Great Depression. No billboards, just nature, no advertising or any of that kind of stuff.
What surprises me is that the vision that it takes to decide then, maybe the country's not in the best economic shape, to decide that you want a 469 miles continuous park.
Yeah, they kept working on it all the way through the 80s, which is astonishing. So from the 30s to the 80s, that's a huge amount of time and commitment to providing this sort of experience. That house is awesome, dude.
It's just a little old farmhouse.
Awesome. Do you think anybody lives there? Was that my right turn?
We are not ready to turn yet.
Okay. Hooray! We're not lost this time. We've definitely missed a couple of turns, and you know, I've had to.
You can be very near the Blue Ridge Parkway, and what happens is in some places there's not an intersection, there's an underpass or an overpass, so the road you want to be on goes right over your head and you can't quite get there. And it can be really fun on these very rural, narrow roads to find a place to turn around. I think we went about 3 miles down a pretty steep hill to find a spot to turn around to just go back up to the correct intersection and get on the parkway like we'd intended.
Look at that butterfly habitat.
Oh yeah, that's
gorgeous. Look at that.
Daisies and goldenrod, and I think there's milkweed out there too. This area reminds me a lot more of Shenandoah, doesn't it?
The North Carolina end of the Blue Ridge Parkway reminds me more of Shenandoah, being up high on that ridgeline. But as you go further in, you're sort of cutting through agricultural lands, people's farms, there's houses, and you're sort of, the difference is instead of being up above the park with the vistas, you're sort of, you transition and you're like down inside the park.
Yeah, so we got on an Adney Gap, and south from there, very...
Man, this is
very
gorgeous.
rural areas, but you're not on the ridge like it seems like
we are here. Yeah.
This is cool with the fences on both sides.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Fences like these have to be a ton of maintenance.
No air ride suspension in this.
No.
Not the T-top. What's your bounce?
I kind of wonder what the payload is.
Let's go see. Awesome. That's amazing. Look at the boards.
It's a colossal amount of work to make those.
Wow. Look at this.
See how it's pegged?
Yeah. Indigo overdyed with cochineal. I don't know what cochineal is.
It's a little red beetle that lives on prickly pear cacti. It's in a lot of foods as well. How did you get color? Goldenrod and indigo are plants, and cochineal is a little red beetle.
Which style were you going to do that one, do you think?
My favorite is the turkey wing. I like that one a lot.
I want to see the sleeves too.
A lot of work to build and maintain a sluiceway like that. Keep it from leaking. And
It goes really far. Look at these steps.
wooden part's pretty cool. I think it's blocked so that the sideboards don't blow out to the sides.
and it just slowly, naturally. Look at the stonework. It's amazing. The way there's like a little bridge. The stonework is like art.
Hidden everywhere. This must be something when all the rhododendrons are flowering there.
Yeah.
20 feet tall.
Right here with the corner and the rhododendrons. In this corner, it's beautiful. Why did that guy say that rhododendrons were dying?
He said there was strains of them essentially, and some of them are more susceptible to disease than others. He did not specify what the disease was, but that's why there's sort of big areas that have died off. Huge wasp nest in view of the mill. What's for lunch there?
Well, we're on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and I made us like a little fried rice. I also put hot sauce on mine because that's how I like it. It probably took me about 4 to 5 minutes. You know, roughing it.
Roughing it. Home is where you park it. Such a nice day to be out here.
This is beautiful. So much cooler up here in the mountains. And we should enjoy it because as we roll west, I suspect we're going to be very warm. Ooh, ponies!
That's a good place to be a pony right there. Looks like we got stairs to the bears here based on the berry patch looking area.
Left to right. I wonder where this goes. Beautiful. It's going to be a warm one today though. Whew.
Yeah, definitely feel it here looking straight east.
Gorgeous. Once you get up a little higher though, when the mountain isn't blocking you, that breeze is divine. Just makes you feel small. It's awesome here. The wind coming over is warm. It's just unbelievably beautiful.
So we were planning on getting off here, and it turns out the parkway is actually closed for construction on this next section. So I guess it all works out.